Welcome everybody, we are live. It's a Sonic Day, which is not an official day, but it's the day of the year where I play Sonic. Because I only play Sonic once a year. So we're gonna jump in. Today we're playing Sonic Forces, which is one of the bad ones. What was the last Sonic game? What did I play last year? Was last year Heroes? No, last year I played Generations. I played Heroes the year before. Hey, okay. So we're gonna jump in. New game. We're gonna keep it normie. It's not the Hedgehog. Yep. See what this is all about.
How I hate him. And all of that loathing has been
That's just the entire Sonic fandom right there. I hate Sonic, but I love Sonic.
Every humiliation at the Hedgehog's hands will be returned 1,000-fold by my unstoppable creation. This is my dream come true. With this invention, I can expand.
Eggman, I feel like you said this every single time.
And conquer the world.
The boss means business this time.
This time? What about all the last 20th times? Where was that? Did he not mean business then? Sir? Okay, I'm Sonic. As long as you release one ring. Yeah, I played Sonic.
Eggman's forces are surging into the city.
It's Tails.
We need you here now.
Tails from the Sonic series. Can't believe they got Tails from the Sonic series in the Sonic game. Picking up a wisp, capsule, not Caspel, a capsule, will add to the boost gauge, enabling you to perform the boost.
We don't have time to lose. Better kick things up a notch.
Eat a jump, okay, kinda got that, thank you.
Man, look at the size of that thing. I guess all kinds of things show up when your neighborhood turns into a desert. Cleanup's gonna be a chore.
Hey, that was rude. Wait, I missed it. Oh, I could have had it all. Oh, that sucks. It's a big worm. No, I've fallen. Okay. Fine, we're gonna take the lame route.
There's sand everywhere. Green Hill's looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now.
Was that a joke? Was that supposed to be a joke?
Man, this place is a wreck. Thanks, Eggman. One of my favorite spots is all ruined. This is it for Green Hill, so the city must be close. Let's get ready for some action.
Okay. It's Sonic. How are we doing on this Saturday? I almost forgot what day it was. A rank? Oh my god, I'm so good. Honestly, it felt really good. Is most of the negative about this game? I still can't get over they all look like Toontown's characters.
Is everyone okay?
We are, thanks to you. Getting you kind of close though, pal.
Yeah,
Is it just
pretty much how I
the
roll.
shortness that
Okay,
people don't
let's
like about this
finish
game?
Eggman.
It will be your finish, Sonic. Behold the
'Cause that first
power
level
of
was
my
pretty good.
ultimate masterpiece.
Shadow, it's you?
Shadow?
Zavok!
He's from one of them. Metal
Chaos.
Sonic. Chaos? It's all the baddies.
Whoa, this guy is faster than Sonic.
How can you be faster than Sonic? Sonic is the fastest
Wait,
ever.
it's something else. Gotta scan him and figure this out. Sonic, but these readings are all messed up. They don't make any sense.
He's just too strong.
Running out of time here, Tails.
Sonic. What's gonna happen to Sonic?
Sonic!
Oh, I don't think I do. I didn't download anything. I have a cartridge. I just put the cartridge in. With Sonic defeated, did they kill Sonic? I think they killed Sonic. Over when Ragtime Resistance formed, banding together to continue the fight. You're making cutscenes. Why did you have to put this in text? And now New Face prepares to join the struggle. Why was this in text?
Eggman's army is unstoppable. Without Sonic, the people are losing hope and giving into despair.
Despair is a luxury we don't have.
Is that how Vector
I still
sounds?
dream that Sonic is with us. Do you think he might be?
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. Sonic is gone, Amy, and Tails has just lost it. If we're going to win, we have to do it without
So
them.
Sonic really
Silver's
died.
Right. We've been hoping for a miracle these past 6 months, but I'm afraid we have to make our own miracle.
Eggman's army has everyone
I don't
terrified.
like
If we want the
Team
people to
Chaotix
rally,
voice actors.
We have to show them
I don't
that
like them.
strength
I
doesn't
want
just
my
come from numbers.
Sonic heroes back.
Everyone is terrified. Isn't a new recruit joining us today?
I don't even like Charmy, and
So
Charmy
why
was
do we want to see,
annoying.
right?
I'm accessing the file.
Download the Shadow DLC or we riot. Or cry, one or the other.
Where is it? I'll look into the Shadow DLC when we get further in. I might just download it on stream. Okay, this is it. This is all I care about. Create your own personal avatar. Yes. Yes. Okay. Wait, what's the difference? The difference is eyelashes. Okay, so the two genders. Eyelashes and and only males are allowed to be naked. They put a little bodysuit on the females despite the body type being literally the same. I want to be naked. I want to be naked. Okay, what animal am I? What do I feel the most represents me? A wolf? On all levels except physical? A rabbit? Bear? A cat? No, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards rabbit, to be honest. Hedgehog just seems boring. Like, who's gonna be a hedgehog? Honestly, the dog, I kind of like that. I don't like the muzzle of the cat. Because the cat doesn't have the big nose, and I want that extended nose. I want a nose that points. I want a nose that can tell you exactly what I want. The wolf and the dog have the most elongated nose, along with the hedgehog. I might just go with the rabbit, though. It's still pointing, it's just not as substantial. But cat boys, I've been a cat way too much lately. I need to be who I really am, which is a rabbit. We're gonna be a rabbit. Oh wait, everything has a different type? Oh, this changes everything. Oh, that's boring. The ears don't change substantially. I might do the third type rabbit. The tiny ears? The tiny ears? Oh, I kind of like the tiny ears. Cat. Oh, that's actually really cute. Bird. Well, that's kind of a mohawk. Should we go with the bird for the kind of a mohawk? And hedge. Yeah, that's so boring. I kind of like this though. Okay, I have to decide between this one and this one. It's a hard choice. Bird mohawk. Okay, we're gonna go with the bird mohawk then. Okay, what kind of eyes? Oh. I kind of like them actually. Okay, kind of like that. What's with these beady eyes? Okay, they're big. I do like the closed. happy like that. But I'm also pretty into these. The board. Happy? Happy smiley eyes that are closed, or this one? 3 or 6? Because this isn't just my character, this is our character. And also the mouth kind of shape is actually like my bubble mouth shape. 3? Okay. Whoever says it first is gonna get it. Okay, I'm gonna do, well, what color eyes? Eyes depend on what the body's gonna be, and if the body's gonna be like blue, like I think it is, I should probably do pink eyes. The pink eyes kind of look like a disease, though, to be honest. What was that called? Alexandra's Genesis? I had that disease that was made up on Tumblr. Well, it was a fan fiction. You know the history of that. Maybe a nice green to match my real eyes. Beak color. Oh, okay. I don't want it to be too wild and out. It could be black. A nice black one could work. But what's the actual color gonna be? I think I want to go natural, but a little bit darker. Let's go with that. Body color. Okay, this is where I want the blue. This blue shades, oh, they're too dramatic. This blue is a little too harsh, and I want it to be lighter, though. So if it was like an in-between this. Because that just looks like Sonic. What about this one down here? These aquas. Actually, I like that one. Wait. I want that one. No. 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 I don't like any of them. Okay. I like that one. I like that one a lot, actually. Okay, is that all we can do? We need more. We could get clothes, right? We're gonna get clothes at some point. We need the fashions.
What's the sit rep, Commander?
Happy to see you're all still alive. Eggman's forces have chewed through our defenses at Green Hill, and the resistance in the city is reporting that whatever it is that finished
I don't like
Sonic,
any of the voices in this game.
Sorry, I'm still not used to saying that. Whatever it is has got them running in fear.
Stay naked.
All except for this brave kid who survived the battle and made it here in one piece. Meet our newest recruit.
Doesn't look like much.
Neither
Wow,
do you,
rude.
Charmy, but I still managed to find a use for
And
your
that's coming from
butt.
Charmy.
Here, kid, take this. We're depending on you. Okay, let's get going, everybody.
I wish they just
World's
gave
not
me
gonna
like
save itself.
a handgun. Getting bullied. This is high school all over again. I wasn't really bullied in high school. That was elementary school. Team Eggman. Why can't we play from their point of view? You guys, okay.
I've just received some incredible news. Sonic is alive.
Sonic is alive? Then what was the point of all this?
No way. That's excellent.
What? Oh, thank goodness! I knew it! I knew it!
He's captured in the orbiting prison. My spy there says he's in a
Why didn't they
solitary
just kill him?
confinement cell, and they've been torturing him for months.
Why? Just kill Sonic.
That's horrible! We have to rescue him!
Plan's already happening, Amy. I've got a squad on the way to the spaceport and the chemical plant to
Just murder
borrow a
Sonic.
shuttle. Come on, guys.
It would have solved
Who's up
all
for
your
an
problems,
old-school style
Eggman.
Jailbreak.
Dogs are mad at something.
SBO here. My team's engaging the enemy in the orbital tunnel. I think we can hold them off for now.
Press B while jumping to perform a wire attack.
No, wait! Watch out! The masked one's here. The monster that took down Sonic.
Stay focused, rookie. We're
I think you
occupying
mean
a
the
shuttle.
hero that took down Sonic. Thank you very much. To unleash Wispin special attack. Oh, I kind of hate that. Actually, I very much hate that. Okay. Is there a point to not holding while grinding the switch? Okay.
Hey, that looks like a freight train.
It's carrying supplies. I don't think it's armed or anything.
Okay. I thought I fell off legitimately. I didn't know it was a cutscene. I was like, okay. Okay, we almost died like 18 times in 2 seconds.
Let's head in while Espio keeps us busy.
Need a shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
Wouldn't it have been cooler
All quiet at the launch pad for now. Grab a shuttle before they
if
sound the alert.
all of Team Sonic had been captured and it was all new characters that you play through instead of Sonic, and whoever the fuck this is, and they were actual mainstays instead of OCs. Like, I know, like, the big draw was the OCs, but, like, they're not even that great of OCs.
Perfect. They won't mind if we borrow this for a while.
Hurry it up, rookie. Get out of there as soon as everyone's aboard. Step on it.
Like, it would have been cool if there was, like, this mechanic where they were legitimately bad, and then they started getting better and fast, like Sonic was. Like, it was like, it starts off like normal platforming, and then you start getting into that normal Sonic platforming where it starts getting really quick. So usually that's how Sonic is in reverse. Usually it's more concise platforming later on in the games, and then the first few levels are the really quick, fast ones that you can go through over and over again, and then later ones you kind of have to stop and think. If they did it in reverse with new characters and it was like shows a growth, it probably would have been better, you know? By the way, this is the second level and I'm already saying all this. I'm already like making a different game that I'd rather play. Avatar screen has been a lot. Go check it out. Here we go. Here's the fashions. Menu items added? Okay. I don't like that. Glasses? I mean, that's important, but okay, do like that. Knee pads. Why are these considered two separate outfits? Oh, I see. Okay. They want more than Sonic can reasonably give. It's just Sonic has so much potential.
Should have done it. I couldn't figure it out for you, buddy. I'm sorry I wasn't smart enough. Huh? Whoa, chaos! Sonic, help me!
Tails. Like, how long was it supposed to be? Wasn't it like half a year or something?
Sonic? You're alive! Wait, what? Oh.
Shouldn't Tails like have tried to not rely on Sonic in that time?
Right, that makes sense, I think. Do you know how you got here? Maybe the power that Eggman is using is somehow affecting other dimensions. Which might work to our advantage. I mean, everything happens for a reason, right? We need to save the world, and maybe that's why you're here, to help save the world. Either way, it's still good to see you, Sonic. Heck, it's good to see any Sonic.
It's Sonic.
Radar shows Eggman up ahead. Enemies could be lying in wait, so watch your step. I get the feeling Eggman has some tricks up his sleeve.
Pepperidge Farms remembers. I don't remember that because I never went past the Chaos. Wait, was that Sonic Adventure 1? Is Sonic Adventure 1 Chaos? Or is that Sonic Adventure 2? That's one, right? Because I played the DX version on GameCubes. Never went past that first fight with Chaos. Okay, I don't quite understand what they were telling me there, but we'll just move along. I died. I fell in. Spin dash landing a jump by pressing and holding B again. Oh, I see.
This is terrible. They've made a total mess of this place. We have to stop Eggman and end this war quick.
Yeah, it's the post-apocalypse, Tails. It's not gonna be pretty. Ooh, almost died. But I didn't because I'm good and I can avoid dying.
Be careful, Sonic! I'm detecting a ton of readings besides Eggman, too. One is stronger than the others. What could it be?
My favorite's Big the Cat. Big the Cat's the only good Sonic character. A backpack. I might like those gloves. Those shoes, you know, those aren't bad, but I don't think those are what I'm gonna use. I couldn't tell if those were a brown or an olive green, because sometimes I mix up colors like that. A couple of months ago in the city, we're going back in time.
There is no reason to resist. There is no. I can taste your terror, child. All that anxiety and doubt.
Shoot the man. Don't resist.
Give in to your fear. Flee screaming, and I'll let you live.
That was just rude. There's a lot of death in this game.
Can you hear me?
But none of it Sonic's, which I think is undeserved.
Rouge! It's about time. How's Sonic doing?
He's been better. They're getting ready to banish him into space.
What? You can't be serious!
Eggman's been keeping Sonic alive all this time. He's been waiting to show him his completed empire before banishing him.
Eggman, just kill him right away. What's the point?
Torturing Sonic just to
You know
pass
this is too risky to get rid of him.
Rescue plan and is moving forward with his plan ahead of schedule. The clock is ticking, boss. But we don't even know where he's being held captive.
Would anyone really refer to Knuckles as boss?
Yes, we do. Eggman rebuilt the Death Egg. That's where he's keeping Sonic.
The Death Egg? Oh,
Like,
man.
what's Eggman's endgame with taking over everything? Have we answered that question?
None of this
Like,
is
why
good,
does he
Victor.
want to take over
That's
everything?
why it's called war. You all know what to do. Let's go get Sonic.
We're traveling a long way just for this. Let's just go get a different planet. Maybe this one's not worth it. I like the old-fashioned white ones. You know what? I'm not mad at those. Not mad at those, actually. Yeah, we don't need a backpack. No. It just doesn't represent the nose good enough. Daily mission change footwear. I have missions?
Listen up, rookie. Our other forces are busy dealing with enemies.
Is this song of
It looks
Marimba?
like
What's
you
going
took the
on?
best route. It's up to you to save Sonic now. Find him.
I already forgot how to play this. What are buttons? Ow.
The prisoners are being held in a kind of internment facility. Sonic is probably there too. Security is tight, so stay on your toes.
Nothing in this room either.
Man, we're still trying to fight our way out. They've got us pinned down.
What's an up or downs? Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I'll go this direction then.
Looks like this place was used up until recently.
It appears that many of our brethren were held here.
One more thing Eggman will answer for.
Will he?
They're on high alert now.
I sense Sonic's presence. He's close.
You could just sense its how do you do that? Yeah, Silver has just been here. He's just like, he's just been a friend all this time. Football helmet, new glasses, new gloves, new shoes. Maybe we need to try those on. Whatever that is. Is that a cape? Those are like Jester shoes. Can we go full on clown? We'll just pulled out. Okay. No, thank you. Rounded glasses, no thanks. Ugly gloves. Okay, we need to wear those even though they're not the right color. I do like the cape though. The cape is cute. Okay, very spooky Halloween. Oh, what is that? That's some fetish stuff. They knew what they were doing.
This is the end, Sonic.
Oh, hey, sounds like the party started. Want to let me go and join in? No? Of course not.
He doesn't seem very tortured.
Oh, wow. The end, huh? Let's see you try something now that I'm free.
Foolish hedgehog. Getting out of your chains does not make you free. Now, come and face the inevitable.
Ha! The only thing inevitable here is my
Unless the
fucking
masked
your
man's
butt.
here, then it doesn't matter because he could take you on. Been like the entire point.
Wait to see how long you last against this.
Come out and fight me yourself and I'll mop you up real quick.
Impudent runt. I'm going to savor watching you suffer.
I just jumped off. That perception, I didn't have it. There was none. I thought I was somewhere else. Are there some good old shadows? Okay. There is a good old shadow. I should pay attention to those shadows.
Real quick.
Impudent runt. I'm going to savor watching you suffer.
Oh, okay. Apparently that laser is... can't even go under it, I don't think. Was I supposed to do something there? Something was done. Why does the auto only work sometimes? Ow. Was this thing bees before? Was he into bees? The auto aim is so weird. Like that part where I... God damn it. That better not make me start over. It made me start over. Oh, that's annoying.
I can't wait to see how long you last against this.
Come out and fight me yourself and I'll mop you up real quick.
Impudent runt. I'm going to savor watching you suffer.
Oh, I was looking down. Okay, you have to be like looking at the direction, which is hard to tell when you're a big ball in the air currently because you have already... what's the word? You're already homing attack someone.
You're not making this easy, are you? No matter. Crushing will be all the more satisfying.
No. Just punch that man straight in the face.
How could I lose to the likes of you again?
That was a blast. Bring some chili dogs next time.
That we stood there a little too long. Honestly. A new medal. I don't know what that means, but okay. They're not real?
What's that sound again? Whoa, it's not time for thinking, it's time for running!
Sonic, you never think and you always run. Why would this be any different? You have Tails to think for you.
Yes, they found out I escaped. Oh well, time to kiss this yawn fest goodbye.
What's the boost button? Oh, that's the boost button.
Whoa, we're off planet. I guess anyone who crosses Eggman gets a one-way trip to space. No way I'm sticking around here. There's nothing to run on.
Why when the blocks come up, they're so like so quick? It's like a little jarring.
I don't do well in tight spaces. I'll pay back Eggman for putting me in this jam
Like
later.
that. That's just too quick, too fast.
Up on the dead thing. This big ball of scrap just won't stay destroyed. I'll be out of here in no time, though. Just wait and see, Eggman.
Who are you talking to? Oh, I missed the red one.
So, what's my move? It's not like I can swim out into space. I know. I'll just grab a shuttle. The one I came in on must be around here somewhere. I could do with a little space cruise on my way home.
I keep forgetting the stomp, even though they literally just taught it to me. Oh, I pressed Y, not B. I pressed boost instead of the B. Honestly, if they didn't put that up there, I probably would have known what to do.
Man, they're packing a lot of firepower. Still, it doesn't matter if they can't land their shots. Here goes nothing.
And I'm free falling. How did you not just float off into space? I'm gonna open up a banana. This is my snack. It's the last banana we have. I thought this banana was gonna be like really brown on the inside, because the outside is like all spotty. It's actually perfect in the inside. I do like the ribbon gloves. Mermaid scale outfit. I don't think it's supposed to, I think it's supposed to be like lizard scales.
Easy there. Everything's cool.
Why did we need Sonic to save
Are you here to
us?
rescue me? Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's been a while since I've seen a friendly face.
Hey, Rookie, you still in one piece?
Oh, sure. Don't even bother to ask how I am.
Sonic!
Amy?
I'm so glad!
Hold up, Amy.
Is there an exit around here? Your
I would
concern
riff,
is
but
touching,
I'm
Knuckles.
enjoying this banana.
Sonic, finding you alive is the best news we've had in months. And here's the bad news. Our intel indicates Eggman's got a weapons factory in Green Hill, pumping out munitions for his war effort.
If he has an entire just space stations, why does he even need to, why does he even care about Earth? Well, is it even Earth, or did they change the name? And then it's supposed to not be Earth. You know, whatever planet they're on. What's it called, like Asmodia or something? Why does he care? He's like already moved beyond it. Like what can, like, he could essentially just be Jeff Bezos, and it's like, oh, it is Mobius. It's like, and just be rich. Why did he care about any of this? Why does he need, he's creating like really good artificial life. Why did he have to take actual life, put them in the robots to make Sonic mad in the first place? Like, what was even the point? I'm not saying that Eggman's stupid. I'm saying the writers are.
A factory? We can't take out Eggman's home base in Metropolis if he's got a factory supplying him.
No kidding. Look, Sonic, I know you just got back. We're spread thin. Can you take care of this? We need that factory in Green Hill destroyed.
Sure, the man that's just
Take the Rookie
been
with you.
You sure about this?
tortured
Kid
for
was
months.
shaking like a leaf the whole
We're just
time
gonna
we were
send
in
him
the
off
bed.
right away.
That's because
Because apparently we can't do anything without Sonic.
Will be when it's burnt to the ground. Sonic, you take the lead. Rookie, just make sure you take good notes.
I got 6 months of payback I'm just dying to spend. This sounds like a
6
good
months of
start.
torture. And he's just ready to go.
The enemy's factory is inside the pyramid. I can send reinforcements if you don't think you can handle it.
No need. The two of us are more than enough. We'll blitz the place and open up a path for the resistance. Right, partner?
I don't remember that. Maybe I don't know Sonic that well.
Time for the two of us to team up. It doesn't matter what.
But also,
obstacles they
isn't there
put in our
time
way.
travel?
We'll blow past everything they throw at us. Double boost. Yeah, that's how it's done. We've got unstoppable speed and timing. We just have to keep this up. Bingo! Found a way in.
You should be able to get into the factory through there.
So why can't he just go back in time and fix all the things? Eggman could be a hero if he wanted to. Huh. So many things. Time travel fucks up a lot. Makes a lot of things not make sense in these situations.
Making everyone work like robots. It'll be Eggman's turn to get pushed around when I get a hold of him.
Oh. Oh, he boosted when I didn't mean to. I got used to it because of the thing we had, and it was really.
Weapons here, huh?
We were able to do the thing, and now we are able to do the
get
thing.
Pushed around when I get a hold of him.
Thank you. Whoops. Why can't I do? What am I pressing? That's not the right button.
So they're building weapons here,
That.
huh?
That's what I'm not pressing.
So they're building weapons here, huh? Making everyone work like robots. It'll be Eggman's turn to get pushed around when I get a hold of him.
That's really not where I think I'm gonna go when I do that, and then it is, and then I get annoyed. And also, we go zooming when you boost. Way further than I think I would ever want to go. I'm dying a lot more now. Also, I'm already really bored of these mechanical factory settings.
That was a cakewalk.
I don't know why I was even worried.
Was that Amy's voice? That just sounded like straight robot. Does Sonic do that because we do that? They just look so passive aggressive. Not fingerless gloves. Are those Crocs? Oh, I like that paint splatter. We might actually wear that. It might clash with our colors though.
Something is attacking inside the Mystic Jungle. Silver is fighting him, or it, or whatever. Just hurry!
Guys, it's him!
I'm looking forward to a second round with this guy.
Attacks with a whip of lightning. Sure. Let's see what that does. Ill times 2. No thanks. Love these gloves. Let's see the finger. Oh, hate them. But where? Oh my god, the Crocs. They're even in turbo mode. Okay. Wait, I didn't even know these had wings. Oh, I love them even more. I love the Ookie Spookies. This makes me itchy. It makes me feel itchy. Honestly, those colors are not bad. Actually good colors to go with the blue. I would prefer if they were pink, but still, not bad.
forces are scattering bombs like confetti.
We can't go on like this!
The whole place is going up in flames. Not the kind of fireworks I like.
Okay, I do like this level visually. Oh, wait, there's a red one. Has anyone ever thought about Sonic being too quick, too fast, hard to see? Ooh. Sonic, efforts not in vain. Hundreds of people died. That a big snake.
I guess all the explosions riled it up. Doesn't look like we'll get past without a fight. You're so gonna regret that. Hedgehogs don't make good snacks.
We got eated. Bye. Sounds like Warhog. They really do add every fetish to this game, huh? The gamer hat! It's the gamer hat! It's the gamer hat! The best hat. We have to put on the gamer hat. Okay, that's really fucking cute. Okay, now we're getting really into the fashion. We're really getting into the fashion now. And I gotta put on my fashions. And nothing says fashion like the gamer hat. With these nice glasses. It literally just looks like another beak. A bedazzled beak. We're keeping these gloves. Okay. There we go.
This wasn't part of my agenda, but I'm always happy to crush a hero.
But why? What's Infinite's plan out from all this?
Does anyone but you believe your lies? Huh.
Like, what's Infinite's plan? What does he want?
Time to tag out, Silver. I got it from here.
Well, look who's back from the dead. The little blue savior. But what's that I smell? You reek of fear. Glad to see I left an impression.
That's not fear. I ran all the way over here. And you haven't left an impression. I don't know anything about you, not even your
That was
name.
funny.
You may call me Infinite. In the brief moments elements that remain to you.
Oh, great. See, infinite.
What do
Now
you
we're getting to
want?
know each other.
Like, what's
so,
the
your favorite
plan?
Color? You like long romantic walks on the beach? What's the source of your power?
These are
Skip the
good
first two
questions.
if you like.
The source of my power is none of your concern.
Sorry, but you've just got to share the secret of your power with me. I insist.
Your insistence is futile.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa! Sonic,
Sonic.
you okay?
Does he look okay? He normally doesn't float, Silver. That's kind of your thing. When did this game come out?
Still thrashing around.
Because this sound is giving me 2015
Haven't you
vibes.
seen a hedgehog before? Come on, I'll show you my spines.
Oh, I jumped over the boost. I got a glitchy. Whoops.
Still thrashing around, I see. Filthy little sewer rat.
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before? Come on, I'll show you my spines.
That's the worst part about dying in Sonic game, is you have to hear all the dialogue again. Is this the same snake we killed? Fuck.
You might have more fight in you than the other rebel. Let's see how many seconds you last.
Payback time at last.
The fact that I avoided all that amazes me. It shouldn't, because I'm just that good. Didn't hit him once during that, but it's fine.
Impossible. Your abilities exceed your previous data.
Unlike mechs,
All I did
can
was jump a
glow.
few
I get
times.
more powerful every second.
I will teach you to hold that tongue next time we meet. You can count on it.
I would just say like a wolf. Just some kind of dog. Canine of some sort. A jackal? That actually fits pretty well, I think. Sailor. I don't like any of those.
Well, you've improved since the last time, but you will still lose.
Why didn't you do that from the beginning?
As I predicted, you're not even worth the effort to finish off.
But do it anyways.
I gotta figure out the secret.
Not
of his
worth the
power.
effort. Just do it. Kill Sonic. All I've been asking for the past hour I've been playing this game is just murder Sonic. It annoys me when they don't do the thing to win.
Sonic. Well, I mean this world, Sonic. And Eggman's monster got him. But you're here now. It's like the world needs a Sonic. Any Sonic to keep things in balance. If we defeat Eggman, this war will be over.
This is so sad. Because Tails doesn't know Sonic's alive. Because Sonic's a bad friend, and the first thing he doesn't do is contact his best friend. And Tails is trying to replace old Sonic, or rather new Sonic, with old Sonic, which that sentence just hurt my brain. And he doesn't, it's sad.
If we can figure out the secret to his power, maybe we can get you home. Hey, the sensor is picking up Eggman. Let's hurry.
Let's just murder Eggman. Also, why does like only one of his robots every once in a while turn on Eggman? Why don't they all just turn on Eggman? The fact that Eggman's still alive is a miracle.
We've got to find Eggman quick.
Why are we here? And why is it normal? Didn't it turn into a desert? Well, it still kind of is a desert. But shouldn't it be more desert now? Because it's been a while and it was getting taken over by the desert. And now it's not a desert. I don't know if you may have noticed, but there may be some inconsistencies with the Sonic game. I landed. Don't tell me I didn't, because I know I did. Okay, I thought we were going to jump off a little bit higher than we did, but we didn't, and now I died.
Strange. I see desert over there. This is Green Hill, right? Something is wrong.
Something... Did you not see the beginning of this game? He made a joke about it be looking like Desert Zone now. Why am I going backwards? Did I just go fully backwards? Quite possibly. Okay, what clothes? What clothes for a character that we haven't played in like 4 stages? Not some flip-flops. Is that a stripes? Are they supposed to be stripes, or is that like a prison uniform? I think it's stripes. Like as if they were part of my body. My body, yaddy yaddy. None of these are cute. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
And with that, the disposal of the Phantom Ruby prototypes is complete.
It was a defective model. It could only record the DNA of the one that triggered it.
Only a being with my strength of will could ever activate it.
It doesn't matter now with the lab locked down in Mystic Jungle. Which reminds me, didn't you run into Sonic there after he escaped?
Yes, but he was powerless against me. There is no need for concern.
You let the hedgehog live? That is a great source of concern.
For you, perhaps.
See?
He has
See?
beaten you for decades.
So I killed him.
I defeated him in our first.
Well, you should have killed him first, actually, Eggman. It was your fault.
Prototypes, and Sonic is alive?
What is it?
Nothing. We move forward with the plan.
Of course. When it's complete, the resistance will be erased. The world will be nothing but ashes, from which a glorious Eggman Empire will rise.
And the resistance will yield to the Phantom Ruby's power. All will submit.
What? You?
Kill him. Ruin him.
I don't have time for this.
There needs to be more murder in this child.
Such power exceeds even my expectations. My
He has a
own
glass
genius
on
scares
now.
me sometimes.
How do I hit it
That
with
means you missed
the
Calculus.
glass?
That's a failure in my book.
To surpass expectations is the ultimate of genius. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Well, okay, that's bigger. He went big. Maybe should have started with that Eggman. Owie! He hurt me.
You've got a lot of nerve for a pint-sized Sonic from another dimension. Still, this Ed Dragoon has only lost 10% of its combat strength.
You're lying.
You won't have to wait long to find out.
Even Eggman sounds tired of it. It's just like, it's only lost 10%, you know, whatever.
It would be a challenge to crush you here, anyway. I'll round up the entire resistance sooner or later. Just you wait.
Murder in Sonic games. I don't know what those things do because I don't have... We're not playing as the character that lets you actually see what that does. This Eggman better not be another robot.
Look at you, fighting like you've got a chance to win. It's adorable. Almost makes me feel bad that we're never going to do this little dance again. In just 3 short days, my plan will eliminate the bothersome lot of you.
Wait, 3 days? And what plan?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise.
Just grab
You know
him.
what they say, the anticipation of the end is worse than the end itself.
Why did you... Why are you letting him leave? Why are you letting him leave?
Eggman's army has broken through.
I forgot what we looked like. I forgot what we looked like.
Who can we send? Sonic and Silver need time to heal.
He didn't need time to heal when he was tortured for 6 months.
We've engaged enemy forces at Seaside Hill. We can't spare anyone.
Honestly, they should have just had Jack Black play every character in every video game movie adaptation, including the latest Mortal Kombat.
This is the 8th unit. We're pinned
Who the
down
hell
under
is this?
enemy fire.
Random soldier?
Man, looks like I've got no choice. Okay, rookie, I've got a tough one for you. I need you to head back to the city and save those civilians.
Okay.
I need a status update on the people who couldn't evacuate in time.
SBO here. We're engaging enemy forces and can't
You don't
search
need to
for
say
civilians.
SBO. We know your face.
Fierce for us to help out as well.
Sounds like you're our only hope, rookie. Rescue is in your hands.
Okay. Have my electric whip.
Those are detonate robots. If we mass-produced now?
Uh-oh, this ain't good. Might be too much for the rookie to handle.
Still, you can't just ignore them. You got this, right, rookie?
Why do they doubt me so much? Don't they say I have a big electric whip?
Lightning!
Nice work. A fine display of skill.
Wow, you really showed him who's boss.
Come on! How am I gonna top
That was the wrong direction. I'm really unimpressed with all these songs with lyrics in them.
We've broken through enemy lines. The rescue is underway.
We secured an escape route, so there's a safe way out.
Thanks to the rookie, things are turning around. Let's keep this momentum going.
Lightning!
Okay, fine. I didn't want to do it, so I guess I'll do that then. I think I went in the right direction.
Lightning!
Update from HQ. The enemy's on the run.
Mission complete. Well done, everyone.
Wasn't I supposed to rescue civilians? Isn't that why they sent me? He's just trying to get to the glove. That's accurate. A button down with a tie? And a Bluetooth headset? Am I a office worker? Tie-dye. And a cowboy hat? And Bowser Jr.'s bandana? And some a pleather turtle. Was that a pleather turtleneck? Was that a pleather turtleneck?
Well, that was impressive, but we still have a lot to do.
Great job! I knew you could do it if you believed in yourself.
Nice moves. But if you hog all the glory, how am I gonna look good?
I hate Vector's voice. That's not my Vector. Hashtag not my Vector. Okay. I kind of like the electric, but we'll test out these other ones. To enemies at the same time using clones. Sure, whatever. I don't know what that means, but I'll do it. Okay, give me my cowboy hat. I hate all of those. Can't even see it under the one around my face. We're going to an office job. No, we'll wear some tie-dye. What is this? That's the one I want to see. Again, this all just feels like fetish wear. Oh, it is black and white. I thought it was gonna be black stripes on whatever color you had, but no, we just look like fucking hamburglar. Let me wear my tie-dye. This is what the average Texan looks like.
I can't believe it! Sonic's alive! I think I used up all my wishes for the rest of my life, but it's worth it. Come on, we have to go find him and tell him about Eggman's
Come on,
plan.
Lesser Sonic,
Whatever
my
his
favorite
plan
Sonic's back.
Eggman said something
We gotta
about
go see my
Sonic
favorite
being
Sonic.
in Mystic Jungle.
The closest we'll ever get to seeing you. Oh, that's a little accurate. You know what? I don't own a
According
single
to what
cowboy
I
hat.
overheard, Sonic should be here. It feels weird asking you to look for Sonic, but we're counting on you.
We're counting on. We know where Sonic is. You don't know where Sonic is. You're the one that's out of the loop, because you're the one that went into hiding, because Sonic died, or at least you thought you did. Oh, I kind of hate this. It doesn't feel right. Oh.
No sign of him around here. He might be closer to the center.
Oh, I don't like this. Sure.
I think he is somewhere near here. I doubt Sonic would sit still for long.
What if I just started taking selfies but putting this face on my face and like photoshopping out all the details of my face? I used to do that on Tumblr. It was terrifying. I would put other faces on top of my face. I think I did it once with a Ditto. Definitely did it once with a Ditto. It wasn't even how classic Sonic played, it was I didn't like how it felt with the it almost felt like you had no controls of the pinball paddles. No gun, no cowboy hat. What else that I don't do that is stereotypically Texan? Okay, whatever that is. Shutter Shades! Yes, cut through 2007! And some jewelry bangles? I'm into all of this. This is like fully my scene kid phase. Okay, we need to put on. Okay, if it wasn't gonna block out my face, I would wear it. What's the most scene kid hat here? None of these really. No, not into any of those. No, we'll have the hair. We need the shutter shades. We need the jewels. Even though the fingerless gloves would be good, I'm gonna keep the jewelries. Footwear. There's no checkered Vans, unfortunately. I guess those will do. Can I have some regular shoes? These are probably the best. Yeah, shutter shades were big because Kanye West wore them. And then, oh, we definitely need this. But instead of it being a Chow, it would be a Skeletimal. If you remember those, they were just skeleton animals. But we will wear them as backpacks and plush backpacks and stuff. Okay. Oh, let's see what bodysuit would work. Honestly, that one probably the best. No, that covers up all this thing. The flame, not bad actually. Oh, that would work. Honestly, this would probably work too. No, paint splatter was it during those years. But it's not colorful enough. It needs more colors. See, I would be if it had more colors to it. It needs more color. Honestly, let's go with that. That's probably the best. The closest we're gonna get. What's this? What's the SOS? Use the avatar that sent the signal to clear the stage. You can use... Sure, whatever.
Espio here. My team's
Wait, I thought it was gonna be Sonic.
I think we can hold them off for now.
B while jumping to perform a mark.
No, wait! Watch out! The masked one's here. The monster that took down
We've already done this.
Focus, rookie. We're off to find a shuttle.
Wait. Remember when it was all about saving just small animals? Those were the days.
Hey, that looks like a freight train.
It's carrying supplies. I don't think it's armed or anything.
Why do you know not to do that? Oh, I did that way too early. Since we already did it before. Owie.
Let's head in while Espio keeps busy.
Need a shuttle to get to Sonic in time.
All quiet at the launch pad for now. Grab a shuttle before they sound the alert.
Press X to become invisible. Okay. It's weird. Okay.
Perfect. They won't mind if we borrow this for a while.
Hurry it up, rookie! Get out of there as soon as everyone's aboard! Step on it!
Nice. Oh, invincible. I read invisible. Our eyes look really weird with these glasses on. Is that a fanny pack? That's a fanny pack. Oh my god, this game is so gay. Oh my god, those are hideous. Hideosity. Also, how was that an A? I think that should be more than an A. Oh, we need to wear some heels. We need to wear some heels. Skipping everything. Where's my heels? Yes. Oh my god, it looks like we're wearing stockings. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I don't care about any of this. No, I don't want any of this. Quit giving me information. we're gonna wear that. And then a monocle. Oh, it takes away the monocle. Wow. I cannot believe what they're doing to me. I need a fanny pack. Let's wear the dress. Yeah. Perfect. This is who I want to be. What's the latest one we need to do? Is it 14? This one? Oh, yeah.
was picking up a couple of strange readings. They're coming from the laboratory, the one where Sonic fought Infinite.
It's probably another of Eggman's robots.
Life readings, 2 of them. Definitely not robots.
Hey, Rookie, go to the lab and check it out.
Imagine if they just saw that on their communicator. Just that face.
We picked up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots.
I should have changed
What are
weapons.
they?
If they're enemies, taking them both on might
Though
be
I
a
will say, I
big
do
ask for the
really do like this weapon. Does seem to clear them out pretty fast.
Watch out! The current is pretty strong. This place
Yeah.
is enough to make
What just happened there?
We picked up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, taking them both on might be a big ask for the rookie.
Watch out! The current is pretty strong. This place is enough to make anyone dizzy. It might be better just to go with the flow.
That's not fair. If momentum was real, it would actually launch me into that other one.
They aren't robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, taking them both on might be a big ask for the rookie.
Again, the worst part about dying in a Sonic game is hearing all the dialogue again.
Watch out! The current is pretty strong. This place is enough to make anyone dizzy. It might be better just to go with the flow.
Fuck.
We picked up the 2
I
life
hate
readings
this.
near the lab up ahead.
They aren't robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, taking them both on might be a big ask for the rookie.
Okay, if you think everything that I do is not like I'm not able to handle it, why do you send me alone? You already knew there was 2 readings there. With the assumption that they weren't robots. Now you're like, well, if they're not robots, then it may be too difficult.
Sure went to a lot of trouble to make this lab hard to find.
They must be doing experiments they don't want people to know about. Well, look at you, rookie. Having fun in the water?
What?
Shut up, Knuckles.
Can't play on the slide, Knuckles.
Ow.
Well, this is no time to lose focus, that's all. Be sure to give it all you got, rookie.
Nope. Okay.
The readings
Fine,
are really
it's fine,
close now.
it's fine.
Reinforcements will arrive soon, so meet up with them.
Momentum is a myth. It doesn't exist. Ugh. New skirt. Love that for me. Pink Crocs. Where about my gibbets? Whatever they're called. Are those on 3D glasses? Do 3D glasses even come like that anymore? With the two different colors? Aren't they the regular ones you get in theaters now? Or do those not work for paper? It's Sonic.
Have we met before?
Tails!
I was so worried. I thought you were...
You worry too much. Look, I'm perfectly fine.
I feel like we skipped a scene.
Generations since I seen you. You okay?
Good news is
He said Generations, and that was the game they were both in together. Why is Classic Sonic in this?
in 3 days.
3 days, huh? Well, a lot can happen.
He literally has no reason to be here. They were like, we made 2D levels, so he needs to be there. I want the secret stage. You can apply fire. Okay. I think we're gonna just go to the main story. I don't think I really want that. Okay, I want to be my natural self. Do I like any of these? No. I do like those gloves. I'm keeping those gloves. Where? This is who I really am. Really not that enticing.
Eggman said when the plan is completed, we'll all be wiped out.
I don't like the sound of that. Normally I just laugh at an Eggman plan. He's already conquered most of the world, so what's this plan of his?
Hey, I hate to butt in on your important meeting, but we're under attack. Shadow is tearing through our troops. We need reinforcements.
Shadow. The last time I saw him, he was fighting for Eggman.
It doesn't make sense. Why would Shadow help the enemy?
Exactly, it doesn't make sense.
Perhaps he's being controlled by that strange power.
Whatever it is, I'll figure it out.
Would it be weird to say that I think I might like the
Sonic, we can keep them in check, but not for long.
That'll work. I'll find Shadow and be back in no time.
What was it called? The OC's level's better. I might just like swinging. It doesn't have as good momentum as the modern Sonic levels. Definitely better than classic Sonic currently.
Come on, seriously? I'm not one to complain, but that's a lot, right? Way more than we can reasonably take on.
But I think there's a lot more interesting things going on in those levels.
Shadow has been sighted. Apparently, he's traveling above the city at high speed.
It's Shadow. That was really short. I felt like it did nothing. New tie-dye. Now we're just getting different colors of the same stuff.
All right, Shadow.
Even the fashion's not interesting anymore.
Chaos control.
Yeah, that was definitely not Shadow. I was like, Shadow would not just not saying anything. Shadow loves to talk.
He just disappeared.
That was a fake.
A fake? How?
What do you mean, how? Have you never played? There's been hundreds of Shadows before. That was an entire plot point.
Create virtual reality projections. They have mass and form, but no heart and soul.
Virtual reality? So
Okay, but why did he make them of
Eggman's army?
enemies instead of just hundreds of Sonics?
Replicas. The problem is, they may not be real, but their powers are as formidable as the... According to Rouge, Infinite can create unlimited numbers of them.
So
Just to confuse everyone, is like, we have to kill all the Sonics, and then maybe they'll kill the real Sonic.
Exactly. As it stands, there's no way we can win this.
Of course we can win this. We always do. We just...
I just need to skip that. How many stages are there in this game?
I'm calling it Operation Big Wave.
Who cares what it's called? What's important is to have a well-thought-out strategy.
I thought up this strategy in about a minute and a half. We're going in hard and fast. We're not gonna stop till Eggman's army is destroyed. Sonic is busy fighting Shadow, but the rest of us can do this. We've got the strength and the spirit to win. There's no finer group that I'd want to fight with.
Ha! Great speech! Let's give Eggman an old-fashioned beatdown.
They have more in sheer numbers, so the idea of a quick, focused attack isn't bad. We also have Sonic. I mean the other Sonic. So I have no doubt we can do this.
What a burn to classic Sonic. We have Sonic, not the small shitty one. We have the real one.
Also, if we can destroy the Phantom Ruby, we should be able to send the other Sonic home. At least I hope so.
Okay, let's head straight for Eggman's HQ. All right, time for Operation Big Wave. We'll surge forward and sweep the enemy away.
Absurd! What can that rabble do with an all-out attack? I'll smash them to smithereens! Infinite, activate the Phantom Ruby! Make them wish they
What
never
if
been
my
born.
character...
Stay calm. What you're seeing isn't real.
It's no use. Our troops are scattering in the confusion.
Oh, I hate this.
Our forces were all gathered together, and now they're plunged into chaos.
I was about to say, what if our OC and Infinite just kiss instead? Has anyone tried kissing Infinite? Oh, this level's not fun.
This is Eagle Squad. We're caught in enemy crossfire. Snake Squad requesting reinforcements. This is Fox Squad. We can't hold out much more.
80% of our forces.
That was the same character with a mustache.
With the rest.
One flip of the Phantom Ruby switch and everything falls apart on us.
The rookie is our only hope now.
Just quit calling me the rookie then. Is that a giant Infinite? I fell because I didn't press the button in time. Oh, back here.
This is Eagle Squad. We're caught in enemy crossfire. Snake Squad requesting reinforcements. This is Fox Squad. We can't hold out much more.
80% of our forces have been wiped out. We've lost contact with the rest.
One flip of the Phantom Ruby switch.
That's
and
a lot of dead
everything falls
people.
apart on us.
The rookie is our only hope now.
Ow. Damn it.
This is Eagle Squad. We're caught in enemy crossfire. Snake Squad requesting reinforcements. This is Fox Squad. We can't hold out much more.
80% of our forces have been wiped out. And we've lost contact with the rest.
One flip of the Phantom Ruby switch and everything falls apart on us.
The rookie is our only hope now.
Can't go on like this. As much as it pains me to say it, the best we can do now is to live to fight another day.
Oh. Well. Guess he thought I had burst.
Our big wave has washed out.
We haven't lost. Let's fall back and regroup.
Okay, I didn't like that level as much. All these are boring.
More ants to crush. I wonder if this world can offer me a real challenge.
Huh?
And as if to answer, the world sends me a trembling child.
This isn't a full price game, is it? I don't know.
Run away.
I have a 2-pack that came with Super Monkey Ball also.
This is your moment to shine. Keep going. Don't let your fear own you.
We don't even know Sonic. Why do we feel any words of
I
encouragement?
will teach you fear, then pain, and then... well,
I also got it
at
for
least the
Christmas.
fear and pain will end.
I've had this game for a year almost. I think it was $30, so $30 for 2 games, so it's probably We can look it up on the eShop if we're gonna download the Shadow DLC.
The strong will always vanquish the weak. You have only your own frailty to blame.
What's going on?
Well. It seems behind that fear is a spark of defiance. And those eyes.
Ow.
I feel like we've met before.
Oh, I died. I didn't feel like I was dying, but apparently I died.
You must be a straggler who got left behind. The strong will always vanquish the weak. You have only your own frailty to blame.
I hate that. I feel like there's supposed to be noise going on there, but there never is.
And those eyes. I feel like we've met before. You've put up quite a fight. I underestimated just how desperately the feeble cling to life.
That took like 3 seconds.
I remember you. You ran from me before. You survived then, but you throw it all away now. Killed. This will be goodbye. What? How is this possible? It can't be. How did you?
It's not real. He's all fake.
No matter. They have only 2 days left. Let them contemplate.
If you don't believe in Santa Claus, he can't hurt you.
This once and for all.
Things were going well with Operation Big Wave. Then everything fizzled out when that Phantom Ruby kicked in.
That fake shadow was created using the Phantom Ruby's power, right? Even if it's a virtual reality projection, it's as strong as the real shadow.
It's because you believed in it.
Have you found the intel I was looking for?
No, not yet. But I have reports that Eggman's database is located at the chemical plant. If we can check that.
That?
Okay. I'm getting bored of the dialogue.
According to Rouge, there should be a database somewhere. We have to locate the building it's in. There's a lot of ground to cover, so just finding it will be a chore.
No. When you're like go down, and then I go down and I get punished for it.
Database somewhere. We have to locate the building it's in. There's a lot of ground to cover, so just finding it will be a chore.
Momentum equals myth. It sure does. Oh, this is water. Do I want to be in water? It's happening. Whether I like it or not.
Too much quiet is usually a sign of danger. Best to play it safe here.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Sonic. That shouldn't be necessary. That shouldn't be a necessary mechanic. You only need it when nothing's happening. Am I supposed to be going down? I'm doing it anyways.
Whoa, the water level is rising. Something must have triggered it. Stay sharp.
Oh my god, I hated that. No, 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 no. Happened like way too quick. The water's pink, therefore gay. That is true, but like it only happened. I thought it only happened after you jumped off an enemy. That's how it felt, anyways.
Hold on this.
I'm so tired. I'm tired of them speaking.
I don't like sitting on the bench, but there's nothing to do till Tails gets back.
Way to jinx it! Metal Sonic has been spotted in the city!
Is it another fake?
Why would they bother making a fake out of something that already isn't real? Couldn't they just build more? Either way, it's getting wrecked. Let's...
Watch out! Metal Sonic was spotted near there.
Strange. I don't see him anywhere. Whew, that was a close one. Good work, partner. Keep it up. It's lights out for you. We can't let these things keep rampaging around the city.
Metal Sonic is clearly not real.
Ruby too, huh? Eggman's new invention is a real pain in the neck.
Oh, he mad. Ow. I lost all my rings. That's not good.
Here goes, partner! When we join forces, the sky's the limit! Double boost!
We killed the fake. The fake version of a fake already version. I was also thinking that there was only a pure white paint option. It did cross my mind. But I didn't say it out loud because I'm a well-adjusted human. Bangs? Just the bang. Just the bangs.
Hey, that was great! We're like a well-oiled machine. Fighting a well-oiled machine.
We're reclaiming more of the earth. I need to put on my bangs.
I got it, Sonic. I figured we
Sip?
True first while he
No. How about good?
So many words. Wait, where were the bangs? There. Why? Why would you ever? Why would you ever? Ugh.
Unidentified heat source detected. Requesting analysis.
Hang on! It's a multi-legged battle mech. The energy readings are off the charts.
So Eggman.
Ow.
Unidentified heat source detected. Requesting analysis.
Hang on! It's a multi-legged battle mech. The energy readings are off the charts.
So Eggman had another weapon up his sleeve.
tactics are all about the decoy you use. Just go wild and get their attention.
Don't push your luck too far, though.
Leave the chemical
Ow.
plant to us. Make as much noise as you can.
Ow. Oh, that sand. You can't go in that sand. You can't go in that sand. Okay, that sand, this may sound wild. You can't go in it.
Perfect. Time to head back.
Hold on! There's a massive energy source approaching.
That's the crab. Oh, wait, coming. Is this one of those reverse? Yep.
Can't let this thing get to the chemical plant. Keep it busy there as long as you can, rookie.
How the hell am I supposed to know that anything's coming? I'm so confused about what's happening. I had no idea how to avoid anything like that.
Can't let this thing get to the chemical plant. Keep it busy there as long as you can, rookie.
How am I supposed to know if something's coming up? Like what? Okay, it's not supposed to be coming up. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I used to watch Sonic Underground. It would come on at like 4 a.m. when I was a kid, and it would like be.
Can't let this thing get to the chemical plant.
It would like show up when I would accidentally wake up at that time because I had a TV in my room or whatever channel it would air on. And there was a time where I didn't believe it was real and I thought I dreamt it up. And then eventually it ended up on Netflix and I tried rewatching it and it was not good. It was not a good show. Hello, Val. Standing up now. This chair got really uncomfortable. Yeah, with the cushion. Okay, we got a camera, a safety. What's this called? What's it called? A helmet? A construction worker helmet? Oh, is that the right word? None of those are cute. Black cowboy hat. A snake bracelet. I think I can and I think I will. Safety helmet, that's the word.
the rookie doing with the distraction?
So far, so good. We might have to stop using the nickname
Please
rookie
stop
if the kid
using that
keeps
word.
this up.
Next,
It's
we got to get-
offensive.
Perfect. I've been...
The rookie did a great job as a decoy. Time for you to do your thing. We
Oh.
have to capture the chemical plant. If anyone tries to stop you, take them out.
Say no more. They won't know what hit them.
So what do we think the new Sonic game's gonna be like?
I'm heading into the chemical plant now. I'd enjoy this even more if
Ow.
I wasn't on a mission.
Probably gonna be another boost game. They really need to get rid of the boost system.
Room is up ahead. You should be able to shut down the DefX
They're
defense
really
system
too
from
reliant
there.
on it. Ow! There were chemicals in this chemical plant. Who put chemicals in this chemical plant? Who put the chemicals? I want to know.
I found a way through to the computer room.
All right. Now we can destroy the Death Egg.
What just happened there? I went flying. I jumped when I Shannon needed to.
I found a way through to the computer room.
All right.
Okay, don't jump here.
Now we can destroy the
There
Death
we
Egg.
go. Literally, I died at the very end. Were those some pink Uggs? Ugh. Ugh. Remember when Uggs started getting popular? That was a time. Now they're just, and people were really hate on them, and now they're just kind of part of everyday life as winter boots. They were made in Australia for surfers, because their feet would be cold after they would go to
The Death Egg's weapon systems are down. Hurry!
to the surfing in the water.
Don't sweat it.
Hey, the defense system's still up. I thought we shut it down.
Probably switched over to auxiliary power. Not to worry. Sonic is on the job. He'll find a way through.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. Ow.
This is the pits. It's messing with my head.
I thought he said tits.
You'll figure out the way forward.
I just want to smash everything.
And I was like, what? Ow, I hurt myself. Ow. Okay, thank you for not being upside down anymore. I really did not enjoy that.
Pretty smooth. Don't get too cocky and fall.
Hey, it's Sonic we're talking about here.
Tails, you need to stop being such a Sonic fanboy. You're the reason he's like this. Ooh. I fell off after they said that I was gonna fall off. Ow. What are these for, and why do they work for Sonic to travel? Like, what could Eggman possibly need this for?
All right. The death egg is starting to crumble. Get out of there before it blows.
Yeah, Tails has no character besides just really liking Sonic. Even better bangs! Even better bangs! Oh, I love how they just give you bangs. Nothing else. Just bangs. Just bangs. Okay, the death egg is kablooey. That space debris is not going to destroy anything, I'm sure of it.
Almost nothing. That's right.
Those resistance pests and their clever little plots. They're like something on your shoe that you can't wipe off.
It appears they've taken our legs right out from under us. Quite impressive, really.
I don't have legs. Neither do you, dude.
Don't remind me, dude.
Why does Eggman keep these robots?
5 more hours before the plan is executed. Infinite, let's make a tactical retreat so that we can remobilize our forces.
And by tactical retreat, you mean to say flee with our tails between our legs. I'm quite displeased about this, Doctor.
Shut up and just follow me! What? Wait!
Eggman never learns, does he? When you start being mean to your creations, they get not happy. And then they start getting daddy issues. And then they start taking out on Daddy Eggman.
Mission accomplished. The Phantom Ruby signal has gotten much weak.
This should effectively put a stop to the Doctor's greatest weapon.
The Sonics have made an opening for us. We can't just let that go to waste.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Time to settle the score.
Now that the Phantom Ruby is out of the way, we can finally smash Eggman into an omelet.
Hey, don't count your chickens before you smash your eggs.
Rouge is right. The fact that Eggman and Infinite are still around means we can't let our guard down.
I just want everyone to get home safely, okay?
All right, fine. Everyone get your game face on. The target is Eggman at the Central Tower.
I want my bangs. I haven't used that one yet. Give me my bangs. Yeah. Yeah, and there was a new bodysuit that was just like blue stripes. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. No, it adds white. I don't want them to add white. I want them to just be blue on blue. A nice little scarf? Oh, it's a sweater tied around. Even better. Camera? We're into photography now. With our pink Uggs. Nice little watch. A mustache. You're gonna judge me. I don't think about Eggman as I'm portraying their daddy issues. That's just all it is. And nothing to do with whom I believe is daddy.
Don't stop, don't look back. Just focus on the task ahead no matter what. Let's do this, everyone. Charge!
Ow. Perfectly landed on that, apparently.
We can capture Eggman.
Whoops.
We can capture Eggman. We win. Find out where he's at, Sonic.
We'll provide as much cover as we can.
All right, chase.
Okay, maybe boosting bad
We
idea.
can capture Eggman. We win. Find out where he's at, Sonic.
We'll provide as much cover as we can.
All right, chasing Eggman is what I do best. I'll track him down in no time.
Hey, I pressed it. Don't tell me I didn't press it. I know what I pressed.
Eggman. We win. Find out where he's at, Sonic.
We'll provide as much cover as we can.
All right, chasing Eggman is what I do best. I'll track him down in no time. Whoa!
Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. Ow. I wasn't trying to do that. I still had the momentum when I jumped. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I hate it. I hate this level. I hate this level. I hate this level. Okay.
There's a big battle going on.
It's okay. We can hold for now.
Our other forces are on the move, too. We can pull this off.
Be careful. I'm detecting Eggman just up ahead.
Okay, I did not do well on this one. There's no dialogue there.
Welcome, son.
I liked it.
Glad you could make it to your funeral. Infinite, do it!
Take this. What is that?
Har, har. That, my spiky little trinity, is null space.
Null space?
It's a little something that the Phantom Ruby cooked up. A closed-off space where absolutely nothing exists. Goodbye, Sonic, my soon-to-be eradicated nemesis. Enjoy all the nothing.
Huh.
Buddy, don't! You'll be sucked in
We
too!
saved him with our... Oh, we didn't save him.
But we destroyed the
Our
Phantom
bangs
Ruby
will keep
power
us
source.
safe.
Tisk tisk. Since you always destroy the power source of my weapons, I decided to learn from my mistakes. I had a backup power source created under Metropolis.
If he had just killed Sonic in the first place, none of this would happen. If you you don't learn from your mistakes.
This isn't where we were meant to end up. Let's head back. Everyone's waiting for us. Double boost! We've got this. Keep it up, partner. Nothing can contain the two of us at max power. Not even null space. Sup, everyone? I missed this place.
What happened, Sonic? You two just up and disappeared.
So it was that
Now let's track down Eggman.
simple to do the thing. Oh, I need to press the button. Why even do that? Why even bother with that? What's the point of null space? Is it me or does Infinite kind of suck? In like every way. Oh, I hate this weapon. Oh, I hate this weapon. Oh, I hate this weapon. I want my flamethrower back. Oh, I want my flamethrower back. What the fuck? How is that useful? Oh, I hate this weapon. Can I change it mid? Nope.
How's the battle going?
We've got him on the ropes. If our fleet can keep the upper hand, we should have things under control soon.
You're gonna miss out on the fun if you don't hurry, Sonic.
Why are we free falling? Don't know why that happened. Oh, now I'm not gonna have any boost for this section. Oh. I didn't press the button in time. Okay. Don't press anything during that one section. Look at her stupid mustache and bangs.
Excuse me, boss?
It can't be! It's impossible to get under the Phantom Ruby's null space!
Well, maybe by myself, but I had a little help from my friend. Something you wouldn't understand since you don't have any friends.
This changes nothing. Dr. Eggman will still have the last laugh.
Maybe he'd have more friends if he didn't talk about himself in the third person.
What was the point of null space? Did they make the assets for it and it was like, it looked pretty, we're not getting rid of this? Okay, I think this is the final stretch.
We've got less than an hour before
Yes, if the Phantom Ruby is gone, I guess he'll be returned to his dimension.
Thank you for everything, Sonic. I'll never forget what you did for us.
You were completely
Save the
useless,
sentiments for later.
plot-wise.
Exactly. This is our last chance.
But okay. I want my... Give me back my flamethrower. I'm going naked. I don't want nothing. Well, actually, I'm not going naked. I'm gonna have those. I'm gonna have... knee-high... what they're called? I forget what they're called. I hate these. I hate these. I hate these. I'll just wear those.
Let's go! Go!
This looks ridiculous. This Sonic War looks ridiculous.
Hey, Infinite! Long time no see. Did you miss me?
Why, yes, I did. I've been looking forward to finishing you and your annoying friends. I trust you're all ready for oblivion. If you're not, oh well.
Omega?
Who dares?
Target reconfirmed. Extermination mode initiated. Payback inevitable.
Omega, you've joined us? Awesome.
Is there no end to this annoying incense? I will burn your resistance to ashes, and you along with it.
So how did he get fixed?
That's just a special effect, right?
No, it's not. While we're under the Phantom Ruby's control, it's a part of our reality.
Unbelievable. What chance do we have against that?
Yeah, we're creaming big.
The sun will fall upon you all. Boom. The end. Your pathetic lives are over.
If Big was here, none of this would have happened.
Look, it's reacting. Eggman said something about the Phantom Ruby prototypes. Let me see. Huh? Whoa, it is. He said the Phantom Ruby prototypes only react to the person who activated it. That must be you, buddy. Your courage and heroism are probably what triggered it. Just maybe, if you use this, it can make that sun disappear.
Wouldn't it have been a cool plot point instead of ROC? It was Tails' heroism and all that to trigger it. And he was the one that had the power to use the Phantom thing.
Isn't there anything we can do?
You know, for character development of characters we care about. Okay, all of a sudden there's wall jumping? Why? Why so late?
Maybe we need to fight fire with fire. If you can get close enough to that sun, the prototype should cancel out the effect.
Oh, I forgot I had it.
Give it up, rookie! Fall back!
It's all up to the rookie now.
Chances of success are minuscule. It's a desperate long shot. Please, come back in one piece.
Ow. I keep getting bursts and I keep forgetting to use it. This really late game wall jump really sucks.
You think you can stop the sun? You'll burn up like a moth thrown to a...
How did I do that? Do I have a thing? Oh, I do. I forgot what it was. Move! Oh my god. I was trying to grab the other burst. Nope, I'm dead.
Show everyone what you're made of.
Come on, you can make it!
That was not a good level. It was not a good level. I don't know why the sun laser's blue. I don't know why nothing's happening. We can have an edgy, torn up scarf. The best bangs out there, looking like a sheepdog. Okay, and they're even gonna match our color.
Make peace with your fate, because your lives are now over.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Buddy?
The sun! It's gone!
What? What just happened? Impossible!
We win.
A costly oversight, Doctor. This is why I always check and double check, as any good scientist would.
This is the turning point, guys. Time to press our advantage and kick major butt.
More war. After this loading screen. Let me just put on my bangs first. I actually kind of like it a lot. If they were, maybe can I change my color to be the exact match? That's too light. No, that's too dark. Oh, there's no exact match. Actually, that's probably the closest. Okay, we'll just be ourselves again. I didn't hate that. I should, but I don't.
That must have used up a ton of energy. Phantom Ruby should be weaker now. This is our only chance to defeat Infinite.
All ships, provide backup to Sonic and the others. Draw
Okay, I don't know why I was falling like that, but okay. I'm moving in ways I don't expect to move, and it's terrifying.
That must have used up a ton of energy. Phantom Ruby should be weaker now. This is our only chance to defeat Infinite.
All ships, provide backup to Sonic and the others. Draw the enemy's attention and shield them from damage.
All hands, maintain altitude and assemble a tight formation. Sonic's team is our last hope.
Who are these random soldiers?
A huge enemy force is closing fast. We're falling under attack.
Keep an eye on them. Don't let them get near. Every second we can buy for Sonic counts.
This is not where I was supposed to be. I am boosting in places I should not be boosting.
Ship 3 took a direct hit to the bridge. They're falling back. Ship 7 has been crippled by heavy fire.
Evacuate the flagship. All hands, abandon ship. Sorry, Sonic. We've done all we can. Good luck out there.
You get plenty already. Leave the rest to us.
I take offense to that. Stages are pretty short. Versus Infinite. Pathetic
little hedgehog. Even with the Phantom Ruby weakened, I still have enough power to smash you into blue jelly. I'll show you how outclassed you really are.
I'm in a class all my own. Time to put up or shut up, Infinite.
Put up or shut up. You tell him, Sonic.
What would you like your epitaph to read? How about, here lies the blue buffoon?
Why not, here dozes the masked clown? Might as well make it for the person who needs one, right?
Hey, what are you trying to say, Sonic? Punk. You don't have the right to use clown in a derogatory form. What just happened?
You're done for, Sonic. The Phantom Ruby's energy is recharged. Perish along with your useless friends.
It's us with our bangs.
And together, we're gonna win.
You can't see our eyes. I'm gonna love it.
Fleeting illusion. You can count on nobody but yourself.
Your mask can't hide how sad and lonely you are. That Phantom Ruby virtual reality of
Can't
yours
hide
is
how
the real
sad.
illusion.
That was harsh, Sonic. Oh my god. I couldn't even pay attention to what I was supposed to do in the game. That's I felt seen. I felt like that was for me. He said that about every VTuber out there. Oh, I still can't think. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck, I hate this. Oh, I missed the boost.
Here goes, partner. When we join forces, the sky's the limit. Double boost.
Yay, friendship. Give me the Fs. Thank you. New skirt, new bangs.
Impossible. I cannot be defeated.
Wrong,
But you
loser.
were.
The things that can't be defeated are heart, soul, and the bonds of friendship. 3 things you and your counterfeit cronies lack.
No, wait. I can still fight.
Huh? You never fail to surprise me, Sonic. I didn't believe Infinite could lose. Victory will be so much sweeter when I defeat you. Don't think this is over yet, you blue nuisance. My plan just went into overtime.
I don't even think Eggman knows what he's talking about at this point.
Phantom Ruby signal is moving underground. Eggman is up to something again.
The doctor hasn't given up. Don't let your guard down yet.
We have to find the entrance to the central tower and stop Eggman.
Oh, those are bad. Ow. God, Sonic, why are you so slow? That's like the opposite of what you're supposed to be. What? Oh my God. Wait, where am I supposed to be? Oh. Oh, I hate it. 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 Is this a slide? Is this a auto scroll in my Sonic game? I'm sure it's been done before. I can't remember. Even when I played Generations recently. Oh, well, that was a year ago, I guess. That was the last Sonic game I played. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Why auto scroll? Why? I can't, there will never be a justification for this. Oh, I hate it. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, this is I can already tell you, it's the worst section I've experienced thus far. Those little movie platforms are a second that I was having trouble with before. But it's not a close second. I can tell you how much I hate this part. These heat-seeking missiles in this auto scroll section are bad, are real bad. And these gravity wheels, oh no. Okay. I will only know happiness when these are dead, over and done with.
We haven't found an entrance yet.
No luck here either.
Okay. Searching, it's still nothing.
Thank God. Okay, we're done with that.
The other Sonic is searching.
Don't care enough about that. Keep wanting to press the wrong button. Oh my god, Sonic. It's like he can't run. They made a Sonic that can't run in this game.
Looks like we can get in through that passage. Hold on. I'll send in reinforcements right away.
Wow! Having 2 Sonics is so dreamy.
Shut up, Amy. I don't even hate you like that, but oh my god. Why is Sonic so slow? What even is that? This is the slowest Sonic that have ever Sonic'd. Oh my god. I'm just gonna have no coins throughout this entire part.
Great. Looks like we can get in through that passage. Hold on. I'll send in reinforcements right away.
Wow! Having 2 Sonics is so dreamy.
Why is he not quick enough? I don't get it. That doesn't even, like, that shouldn't even be an issue. He's just simply not fast enough.
Great. Looks like we can get in through that passage. Hold on. I'll send in reinforcements right away.
Wow! Having 2 Sonics is so dreamy.
Okay. I don't know. That was bad. That was real bad. Okay, maybe a full beard was worth it. Ugh, wow.
A Phantom Ruby signal is headed for the reactor. You have to hurry. The reactor's in the innermost part of the fortress. But the defense system is too tough to break through by normal means.
Good thing we're not normal. We'll find a way through.
Oh.
This is where Eggman built Infinite. It's so sad. What a lonely place to be brought into the world.
He didn't even fall. He didn't even fall. Yeah, he was fully on that part of the. Oh, I was not paying attention.
But the defense system is too tough to break through by normal means.
Good thing we're not normal. We'll find a way through.
I gotta sneeze.
This is where Eggman built Infinite. It's so sad. What a lonely place to be brought into the world.
Oh my god. Not a good time to sneeze.
Hurry! You're on it! Here goes!
Well, I'll be. They made it. They actually made it.
Could use a little breather right about now. I'll feel better once we blow this thing to pieces.
Thank you guys.
Time to head back. Everyone's waiting for us.
They keep playing this song, and I feel nothing. That song should make me feel pumped. That's what every lyrical Sonic song should do. Death Egg Robot.
We did it! Eggman's army is officially butt-kicked. We won! Come on, now what? Can we ever just win and have that be the end of it?
Look!
Gotcha! The fortress reactor was just a decoy. A true winner always keeps his trump card hidden until the end.
Sonic, what's going on? There aren't less enemies, there's more!
What? How can it be so many? Confirmed sightings indicate Shadow, Metal Sonic, Zavok, Chaos, Infinite. Thousands of them.
What have you done?
I merely incorporated the Phantom Ruby into this Death Egg robot.
But that means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an invulnerable ruby?
A good deduction, Tails. This Death
I
Egg
just,
robot
I'm
is-
kind of,
No,
my
I have some
eyes are glazed over and I'm not sure what's happening anymore.
You will be crushed by this Death Egg robot powered by the Phantom Ruby, and in the end, everything will still be just as I planned.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly.
Okay, like even if we win this and then Sonic doesn't kill Eggman, shouldn't the rest of humanity do it? Like, where's the murder? How can you start a timer for a level
Overclocking the Phantom
when
Ruby? That's insane!
No regular tool can damage it now. You're our last chance.
it's not officially started?
Always be our shining hope!
What's happening here? Ow. I don't really know what's going on. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to hit those balls? I thought I was gonna avoid the balls. Let me hit the ball. Yeah, you hit the ball. It's like Tennis. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's a lot of balls. How did that hurt you so bad? Robot's pretty weak.
Go on, rookie. I know you can do this.
Our fate is in your hands.
Ow. Is that doing something? I'm not really paying attention to the life bar. The life bar is also very thin with a dark red that is kind of hard to see. It is doing something. Okay. Ow. Ow. I keep forgetting to jump there. I'm not paying attention to that at all. How do I miss that? Oop. Oh, fuck me. No.
Go on, rookie. I know you can do this.
Our fate is in your hands.
No! Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. I'm trying to kill other robots and I'm not looking at the big robot to indicate that it's gonna smash the platform.
Go on, rookie. I know you can do this.
Our fate is in your hands.
Okay, he's gonna smash. Nope, no smash. Okay, now he's gonna smash. And then you gotta do one that goes laser. Yeah. Maybe over here. There we go. What the hell is going on? Oh, that's what's going on. Bad thing happening.
End this, Sonic! Defeat him!
Go for it, Sonic!
It's called teamwork. Moving wasn't really working. Really even like trying to avoid anything, and I know I should, but I'm not, so I'm gonna die. Like that. The blue rocks are good? I thought they were hurting me this entire time.
Sonic, defeat him!
Go for it, Sonic!
Oh, they are good. I thought they were bad. Because in my head I was like, it's gonna slow you down. It's not gonna be a good thing. Damn it. I boosted past the rings. That was like the end, wasn't it?
Go for it, Sonic!
I immediately died.
End this, Sonic! Defeat him!
Go for it, Sonic!
I always use my rings right before I can attack. Shit! That was so much quicker than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not being careful with my rings, and it's a big issue.
Go for it, Sonic!
I jumped way too soon. Because now, at that point, I was anticipating it being quicker than it was before.
End this, Sonic! Defeat him!
Go for it, Sonic!
The plot twist is the slowest laser ever. Damn it. Damn it. Oh. I need to stop jumping when I don't need to jump.
End this, Sonic! Defeat him!
Go for it, Sonic!
didn't grab it. Damn it. The music is good. Fuck.
Nothing the three of us can't
There we
achieve
go.
together. Victory is ours for the taking. Triple boost.
Oof. Okay. We did it. Friendship saved the day. We win. We died 8 times. Got a scarf. Sonic shoes. Okay, let's murder Eggman now. Alright, this war's still happening. Thank you for the applause. Ended. And there were no consequences. Clowns. We're all just clowns. Bye, Classic Sonic. Your levels weren't that good. Stay in your 8-bit, 16-bit form, rather. We prefer you as pixels. Don't come back. Shadow DLC. Well, let me look up the Shadow DLC. I didn't even know there was Shadow DLC.
Tails. I'm sure we'll run into him again.
I hope not.
All right, guys. It's time we cleaned up the
Keep
mess
them
that Eggman
separate.
left this world in. And I'm not talking about those illusions.
I'm down
he
for
dreamed
Sonic
up for
Mania
us.
2.
We need to fix the
But
real
you need to
world
stay
we all
2D.
live in.
True that.
Come on. Let's go.
Yeah!
Where's Big the Cat? Why did Omega show up, but Big the Cat didn't show up? Omega showed up like he was gonna save the day, and then he was there. As if it mattered. Why did Omega show up? What was the point of that? Because it was like Tails couldn't. Was it like how Tails showed that he could fix him? Like, what was the point? Was it like trying to be a Tails arc of like how he couldn't fix him at the beginning, but then at the end he was fixed? I will say, the levels where you could play as Sonic and OC at the same time, not bad. Pretty good, actually. I think if they could have done this game by giving Sonic a grappling hook and a flamethrower, it would have been fun. like genuinely think it could have been fun if they thought it, if it was different. If everything was different, but they just gave Sonic a flamethrower, it could have been fine. The classic stages were not good. It's like Sonic couldn't run, something like that. Which is not like how it was in Generations. I really preferred the classic levels. I don't know what they did. What did they do? How did they do this? And the story was stupid. Like, I kind of still don't realize what the stakes were. I still don't know what Infinite was. What was the Ruby Sapphire Crystal? What was that about? What was Null Space? What was Null Space? Null Space was the same as every other end of Sonic level thing where you're in a different dimension. Momentum was a myth. It didn't exist. There was no momentum. He like didn't run. It was as if Sonic forgot how to run. There was at the very beginning. He said, "Next time get me a chili dog." When he was in prison, I think that's when it was. To the one that was on the wasps. Oh, this level was pretty. And it was also weird. We ended up at the same locations like 4 times. Like it was just constantly going back and forth. And the song isn't good. It was a time though. It was our Sonic of the year. If I could maybe get my hands on Sonic colors for next year, that might be next year's Sonic game. Unless they do, well, unless maybe the new Sonic game comes out next year, but I kind of doubt it for some reason. Oh, she's a good singer. Not bad at her vocals, but I'm talking about the song itself is not good. And I didn't like any of the voices. I didn't like anyone's voices. Maybe I'm just so out of the loop of Sonic voice acting, but I didn't like any of the voices. I was like, it felt like, Eggman especially felt like he wasn't trying at some parts. It was like, here, I'm not even at 10% of my power, I guess. But the fashion choices, 10 out of 10, would recommend get yourself some bangs. If this game is telling you anything, get yourself some bangs. What is this song? I don't think you can skip credits. It's not letting me from any of the buttons I'm pressing. No. No skipping credits. Maybe this song, I kind of like this song listening by itself. In the game, because this is the game you play when you do the together time super boost whatever, right? It doesn't fit that time. But as a song by itself, I don't mind it actually. It should not be used how it's used. I get it being called fist bump for when you do the fist bump move and then you go super power, but not good. Not good for that usage. It's kind of too angsty. It feels like there's no power to it. That might be it. Well. Okay, I do like the song. It's like in my head now. I do like it. These credits are pretty long. A lot of people worked on this game. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to these people. These credits have at least 2 full songs. Okay, you know what? While that's happening, let's go to the eShop and see if that's Shadow DLC. I'm not going to download it because I already know I'm done for the day, but I do want to see the Shadow DLC, at least what it's supposed to be. Why didn't anyone tell me about the Sonic t-shirt I could download? No one told me. Episode Shadow. Get Episode Shadow to uncover the untold story of the new villain Infinite and rediscover 3 updated stages based on Shadow, plus play as Shadow in over 10 modern Sonic-based stages. Is this worth it? Supersonic free Shadow costume. You have to pay to look like Shadow, but you could just download Shadow for free. Ugh. Oh yeah, it is $20. I'm sure it goes on sale. I actually don't know how often Sega games go on sale. I heard Super Monkey Ball Mania. That's exciting. Team Sonic Racing's $15. What? No, this is all just when you look at for Sonic. Super Beat Sonic. I was like, why is this game coming up? Sonic Movie Boost. What the fuck is this? Harness the power of Sonic from the hit movie and gain an exclusive electric lightning effect. Why? Okay. Shadow's always worth it. It's free. When I say worth it, I mean worth my time. This was a time. We at least got our bird OC. Though to be honest, I thought the OC was gonna be a little bit more extensive. Like I thought you could choose the body type. For some reason you can't. They're all the same. They all look like Toontown characters. Okay, the longer this song goes, the worse it gets. If it was half as long, I think it would be good. Okay, I think the credits are done. No, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day off. I wasn't even supposed to stream Tuesday or Thursday. Though I will be streaming this upcoming Thursday because I'm not doing the 7-day streak. I did that during E3. E3 was a lot. Is there more cutscene?
Finally, an end to this endless battle. Everyone can go back home and relax. There's no need for the resistance.
Hold on. There's still a lot we need to do. We're just getting started.
Huh? What, you're leaving us? There are others who need your help. But okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man,
I want to
the
go
first
home.
time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my mind about you.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
You did.
Look at my bangs.
It's not like you just waited till the last minute to come in and act all cool, saving the day.
Our battle is done, and our resistance has come to a conclusion. But we'll be friends forever. A single person cannot restore the entire world. We have to work together.
It's
and
about
make a
friendship.
diligent effort.
Where's Sonic?
Hey,
Where's Sonic?
taking off too? I was thinking the same
Oh,
thing.
there's Sonic.
You gonna keep moving forward? No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different. See you later, buddy.
I'm friends with Sonic. Me and Sonic are best friends. Just gonna put that out there. That was that was something. You can now create a new avatar. Why the fuck would I want to do that? I'm perfect the way I am. We did it. Point 1. What happened? How did that happen? New avatar. Why would I want to do this? I don't care about anything. Okay, I think it's time to go. Time to go. We should all enjoy the rest of our days. I think it's like literally night time and possibly a different day for some of y'all. But I will be ending it there. Thank y'all so much. I'll be back on Monday playing other things. I will be streaming on Thursday as well because Blue Fire, which is my favorite game that came out this year, even more than Tux and Fanny, if you may even believe it, has DLC coming out Thursday, so I want to play that on that day. So it's gonna be normal stream week, but with Thursday also. And then at the end, on Friday, it's Spooky Month. We're gonna start Spooky Month, but we're gonna start with DVD, so it's really not gonna be that different than normal. But yeah, thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.